Hey guys, this is Amy with Bean and Hat's mom, and for this segment I wanted to talk about how I updated my living room space with a trip to HomeGoods, repurposing an old window frame, all under $100. Basically went to HomeGoods and searched for throw pillows because our old pillows were satin embroidered with birds and they had bitten the dust to the point where the feathers were literally coming out of the pillows and scratching us. They were unusable and uncomfortable. So, trip to HomeGoods in search of pillows. I'm walking around the store and I spy with my little eye this footstool over here that I'm coming up to, and it was instant love. From the wood foot, from the fabric, from the embroidery, all from a distance. I just knew it was going to be super expensive because it reminded me of something I would find in Anthropologie for about $100 to $200. So cautiously I walked over to it and I flipped it over and it was $29. I couldn't believe it. But I said to myself, well, we're here for pillows, so put it back. So I put it back. Started walking around the store, got to the other side of the store, and then all of a sudden I had a thought. It was the only one there. So as my hands started to sweat, pushing the stroller back to the other side of the store at a speed inappropriate for any store, and people looking at me like I'm crazy, I get back over to the footstool. And by the way, we all know we've been there. I get back over to the footstool and it's still there. So I scoop it up and I set it at the register. And then I move on and search for pillows, the true reason why I was there. So as I'm walking around looking at the pillows, I spy these. And I'm like, oh my goodness, they sort of match the footstool in a non-matchy kind of way. So I scoop in a little bit closer, and I love the material. It's a fabric material, $14.99. Made in the USA. Check it out. Love that even better. Love that it's kind of reminiscent of a vintage Hawaiian print. And it had a little friend who matched non-matched right near it for about $19.99. I said, oh, you're coming home with me. So I scooped those up, and right behind me is this cute little thing. If I bring it in a little bit closer, it's a multicolored dot and has a metallic thread to it, but not so metallic where it's super duper flashy, and it goes with, I think it complements the leather couch really well. So of course I scooped that up, and I was on my way home from HomeGoods. So I spent $20, $15, $15, and we'll just go ahead and round up to $30 for that. So that's $80. So I get home and I put them on my couch, and there's something missing from my walls. And I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to repurpose an old picture frame that I found on the Facebook Market for $2.50. So that's what I did. Cleaned it up. I went and picked out 8 by 10 pictures, went to Walgreens, printed them out. A little tip about Walgreens and printing out pictures: if it's not high resolution, then they are going to have a little bit of a worn look to them, but for me, that was perfect because they look vintagey and they look just like how I wanted them. So there you have it. This is how I updated my living space, my living room, for under $100. It's a lot easier than repainting and reupholstering. And it was just a quick trip to HomeGoods and repurposing a window frame. I hope you guys have enjoyed this segment. Thank you again for watching, and please subscribe to my page. Bye guys.